One of the most frustrating positions for a woman to be in is wondering whether a guy is into them or not. It's tough because on the one hand you want to let him make the first move, but on the other hand, if he's not interested in you, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Hello everyone, welcome back to Factugal channel, and in today's video we have picked top texting signs that he is not really interested in you. 1. He always replies with really short messages. He doesn't really put any effort into crafting the messages that he sends you. He might even be the type of guy who is just content with replying K to your text messages. Ouch. 2. He never texts you first. He never really texts you first. That's a great indicator that he's not interested in you. He obviously has other people he would much rather talk to. It's either that or he's just not a cell phone guy in particular. Either way, it's not a good sign for you at all. 3. He responds to your questions but never asks any in return. One big sign that he's not interested is if he just doesn't want to get to know you at all. It's very obvious that he doesn't really care much for you if he doesn't ask you any question about your life. If you're always the one who is asking questions, then chances are that you're the only one who's interested. 4. He takes hours to respond. Okay, sometimes a man isn't going to be on his phone. He might be busy. He might be trying to focus on his work or something. He might be in a meeting, whatever. It's okay if he doesn't reply to you right away sometimes. But if he just never replies to you right away, then you should know something is off. 5. He doesn't show a sense of consistency with texting you. He doesn't really exhibit any kind of consistency when it comes to texting you. There are days wherein he will be really fun to text with, and then there are also some days wherein you would be lucky to get even a single reply from him. Inconsistency is a very positive indicator for disinterest. That's why you need to keep vigilant. 6. He only ever really sends texts for sexual purposes. The only times he ever really does text you is if he's horny and he wants some sexual stimulation from you. He's not interested in getting serious with you at all. 7. He doesn't get into deep conversations with you. He always tries to make sure that things stay on the surface level. He doesn't really try to get deep with you about anything. He doesn't talk to you about his thoughts, opinions, feelings, and emotions. He is always just willing to talk about the simple stuff, the stuff that no one ever really cares about. He's all about the small talk whenever he texts you. 8. His text messages are mostly images and memes. In relation to the previous item on this list, a man who doesn't really try to go deep into conversations with you just isn't serious with you. That's why you should really stay wary of the guy who is only sending you a lot of pictures and memes. It means that he's incapable of giving you any real talk about his feelings and emotions. 9. You only ever really talk through text. And lastly, if the only time that the two of you ever talk is through text, then you know that he isn't into you. Granted, it's a special case for couples who are just too far apart and are incapable of meeting one another physically. But if he's the kind of guy who is just so content with texting you all the time but never talks to you in person, then he's just not that interested. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay notified about our uploads. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.